14 years and you're only 21. I don't know how you do it.
Fresh face. Yeah. It seems like a lifetime ago, but I miss it so much. That's why I want my sparkles tonight.
I mean, you look gorgeous. The sparkles never leave you when you've done this show.
Thank you.
Lisa, am I right in saying you keep a leaderboard?
What I do? Is that wrong?
I mean, it's worrying because I don't.
I'm slightly obsessed, and I always have been, and, you know, since I've done the show, even more so. So, do you want to know who's on top of my leaderboard?
Yeah, go on.
Well, last week, for sure, like, the dance that gave me chills, like, literally from head to toe, was Kim and Graziano. That Argentine tango was spicy fire.
And just by chance they're here tonight. I know you're going.
No, but do you know what? Do you know what? You're gonna think this is all planned because also joint lead was Gorka and
Yeah, of course.
Listen, speak to Will. I did my research chat at the beginning of the week.
Now we know how she got the job on this morning, don't we?
I did my research chat days ago, and it's just so happened that they're here. So. Luckily.
I believe you. I believe you.
They were both brilliant, absolutely amazing. That jive was insane.
They're so good.
Energy,
They're so good.
Loved it, yeah.
They're all good, this series. Amar, so lovely to see you, mate.
Hi,
now,
guys.
let me just explain this. So you enjoy Strictly with audio description, don't you? Because you're blind, and you watch that on iPlayer. Talk to me what that's like.
Well, it's incredible. I mean, basically, Strictly transports us all into this magical world on a Saturday night.
Yeah.
And if you can't see, with the audio descriptions, you just get there in a different way. So when you're blind, it's a bit like reading the book. You fill the imagination yourself.
Yeah.
And if you're sighted, it's the film. Which one's normally better, the book or the film?
Absolutely. I know
Sorry,
what you mean.
guys.
Well, do you know what? We were looking at... I've never watched with audio description, so I was watching it, and we found this clip from last week of Tony and Katia. Just listen to this.
Tony's starting to look pretty lost and out of step with Katja, but he continues to give it his best as he steps out and twirls up the floor in hold.
I mean, she's digging him out, isn't she? Let's be honest. I love it.
That's one of the things I love about this audio description on Strictly. It tells you the great bits, but it tells you the bits where they're going slightly wrong.
Absolutely.
You know?
We need it. We need it. Well, I'm so glad you're here, mate.
Thank
and
you.
Adele Roberts is here, everyone. I always love to see Adele. I know how much of a fan of Strictly you are. What's been your favourite moment so far?
I think either Shirley's moustache, which I enjoyed a lot.
I'll tell you later about
And Hamza's salsa.
Hamza's salsa.
Me and my girlfriend were screaming at the TV, screaming the house down. We loved it.
It was a moment. It was a moment. I think we should all start talking about them. Should we up to it?
Yeah.
We're up for it. Let's start with Molly and Carlos. They are going to be taking on that rumba. Lisa, they were in the dance-off again last weekend.
They did deserve
Are you
to be in the
expecting them to
dance-off.
bounce back tomorrow?
Yeah, absolutely. She shouldn't have been in the dance-off. They were absolutely gorgeous last week, but this rumba looks amazing. She looks good.
Yes, I mean, Amar, the couple, they're looking good in rehearsals. She's keeping in time and she's looking good at it. How do you think they've been doing?
I think they've got such a great connection between them, you know, and with the audio description, like it said, you know, petals are raining down on them. Molly lifts a bent leg up and she clicks her fingers at the same time. And I'm in love, like, she's great, you know?
I might watch it one week just with audio description and make my own mind up. I think I'd really enjoy it.
It is a shame that she, you know, was in the dance-off and there's not much she can do. But it's brilliant. She managed to fight her way through. I met her a few weeks ago with her mum. You know, she's really, really proud of her. So she's doing a great job.
She is. She's doing a really, really great job. Another couple that are as well, Hamza and Yavita, they're going to be taking on that couple's choice. And Ma, I want to stay with you because... like Lisa does with a leaderboard, you keep spreadsheets. What have you noticed with Hamza?
It's only because I've got... I've studied maths, you know, so I put all the scores down and I worked out
he's one of them. He's one of them.
Yeah, so Hamza's, like, if you work out the average score, Molly's high, and then Hamza's just slightly behind her. I think he's great. He's so joyful, so calm. He makes it look so easy.
He does. He's effortless.
And I guess that's the skill of a dancer. Like, you just work hard. I think he pays such close attention to detail that he makes it look so effortless. Although, when he was in the rehearsals, you know, he didn't think he was going to get his head around it, but he did. But the audio description, you won't believe what it said.
What?
It said, Hamza is looking a bit grumpy.
Honestly, she's on one this week. She is on one this week. Let's move on to Tyler and Diane. They are going to be taking on that Paso Doble. Tough week last week for them last Saturday. Here's how they're getting on in rehearsals. It's all looking very, very slick. How do you think he's going to tackle the Paso, Adele?
Oh, he's looking butch. He's looking
Oh, he's
good.
looking manly.
He's looking like the bull. He's ready. I just want to make sure he keeps his bum tucked in.
Yes.
Otherwise, Shirley's going to go mad.
Yeah.
So bum in, frame out.
We don't want that moustache coming back out, do we? Let's move on to, she might get the shoes out. She might get a little bit. Let's move on to Fleur and Vito. They're going to be taking on the Samba. Lisa, you know everyone. Fleur seems to know everyone. She is a mate of yours. How do you think she's going to get on with the Samba?
I think, you know, the Samba is traditionally a tricky dance because you've got so many rhythms, but this girl can dance. Look at her move.
I mean, she's moving them hips.
Yeah, she's moving that. She can move. She's such a natural dancer. I love watching her dance, and she just brings so much joy to the dance floor. But the Samba is quite tricky.
Yeah.
I was in the dance floor for the Samba. Some of the viewers just don't get it, so it's a tricky one.
It is a tricky
she looks
one.
Good. She
Is
looks
it
good.
high energy?
It's massive
High
energy. It's
energy.
very high
She's
energy
good with
on
energy,
hips.
isn't she, Fleur?
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
she's very
Well.
energetic. Adele, you know her as well, obviously. How do you
Yeah.
think she's going to get on with it?
I think she's going to smash it, like Lisa said, but I just want Fleur to rough it up a bit because she's too perfect.
Oh, she's so good.
Yeah, she's like a pro, so it's like, give me a straight leg, Fleur. Just stick a leg out.
Just stick a leg out, maybe chuck a rogue arm in there
There you
somewhere.
go.
We'll be all right. Let's move on to Will and Nancy. They're going to be taking on the waltz. Amar, Will said to us on the show, he said this song means something to him, very emotional for personal reasons. Do you think that's going to help with his performance?
I think it absolutely will because now we're on week 7, so I guess the judges are looking for more than just doing it right. You know, they want you to probably feel it.
Yeah.
And if he's invested in the music, you know, he'll listen to the music, he'll feel it. I think he'll do great.
I think he'll do great. We just saw a clip there as well, Amar, and he's looking very, very slick in rehearsals, I'll tell you that. Well, we're going to be chatting about the other 4 couples a little bit later on in the show, but for now, give it up for my Friday panel. Yes! Liking this a lot. Should we have a chat with a couple? I think we should. Last Saturday, they went out on the dance floor hoping people would think that they were cool. Well, the jive was even cooler than that. And what's cooler than being cool?
Ice cold.
That's right. Oh, please don't dance. Please don't dance. Please don't dance. They've embarrassed themselves.